welcome Mr. Raghav Sudha. We are really honored to have you with us today,
Thank
sir.
you. Thank
Um, as we have time constraints and limited time, let's get quickly started.
Yes.
So, the first thing that I would like to know is that you are the water resource. I mean, water is the most important resource, and it is a scarce one. So, how do you feel that you, being the youngest politician, has been given with such a huge responsibility? And what are the challenges that you are facing, and how are you going about it?
Well, I think Aam Aadmi Party is an organization that recognizes young people, that recognizes one's skill set, talent, and dedication. And all this is irrespective of one's age. And that is why this new political party has so many young people working with it. Of course, as a youngster, there are a lot of challenges that one faces. There is a lot of resistance in the system to take any sort of advice or suggestions or instructions from young people. However, one needs to, make one's way through. And I do feel that India is a very young country, and therefore, with 65% of India's population below the age of 35, it's important that youngsters come and play an important role in Indian politics.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much. In Delhi, there are two major industries which consumes the maximum amount of water: the construction and the dyeing industry, which also means that the maximum wastage of water is also in those areas, right? So, keeping in mind the depleting groundwater levels and the day zero predictions of Delhi, what steps have you taken or are planning to take for water conservation?
Look, a number of things are being done at the Delhi Jal Board, from recharging water bodies to innovative stuff like rainwater harvesting, and a number of projects are in the pipeline whereby we are trying to augment the existing water resources of the government of Delhi. Of course, there is the consumption in Delhi keeps on increasing. That leads to water scarcity on some occasions. Yet, the Arvind Kejriwal government over the last 6 years has ensured that people in Delhi get ample water. And every year, the single biggest focus of the Delhi Jal Board is to augment the water supply and reduce the wastage of water in order to ensure that even when we are at peak summer, everyone gets adequate amount of water. So augmentation of water supply is one big thing that we're doing. Rainwater harvesting is another thing that we are very bullish on. Rejuvenation of water bodies, lakes, etc., is something that is being done. We are also in conversation with various other state governments to help us increase the water supply in Delhi.
Okay, so Raghav sir, we have certain suggestions which we believe that at individual level can reap, and you were the correct person to share with. So the number one is that we have observed a lot of water wastage due to water overflowing from the tanks, domestic tanks. So how about coming up with a regulation or mandating the water alarms in the water tank? The second one is with regard to water recycling, as in we use a lot of water in washing utensils, washing hands, which can be easily reused for the purpose of flushing. That's when you can add in your idea as well.
Yeah. At the same time, we have observed that the shape of a tap really determines how often we close it while using. For example, a taps with a lever are much easier to close while brushing or washing hands if you compare it with the traditional taps where you have to rotate it. So we feel people can save a lot of water at personal level by only using taps with a lever.
Look, all
So
these
these
suggestions are very well taken. I think you guys have done your research well. So I would be happy to ponder and apply my mind to all of these suggestions. Some of these are already in the pipeline. We're already implementing some of these things. But these are very good suggestions. It's so nice to see that you guys at such a young age have done an in-depth research on how to save water, because you see, we can live without electricity, we can live without healthcare, we can live without education, but you can't live without water. Water is the only commodity in the city that touches lives of everyone, from the richest man to the poorest man. It influences and touches the life of every single individual in the city. So I think, of course, as far as saving water is concerned, whether it's reshaping taps, whether it's innovative ideas that you just suggested, all these things need to be done.
Thank you so much. At last, we would like to ask how youth plays a very important part in politics and how young people can join politics. And what is your message for our interns to inspire them to become good change makers?
Well, as I've said, India is a young country, right? So it's important that youngsters come at the forefront of politics. Politicians represent people, and if people are young, then the youngsters should represent young people. And there are, of course, so many political parties in this country. There are more than 1,300 political parties in this country. But it really depends on your personal views, ideology. And I personally feel that it's only the Aam Aadmi Party, I feel, that actually values young talent. There is no other political party where a youngster can achieve so much at a young age, simply because uh, they're driven by dynasty, they're driven by money power, muscle power, media power. And in the Aam Aadmi Party, what matters is your a dedication and your commitment to serve the country. And if that is there, you will do well for the party as well as for the people. So I think youngsters should consider being more active in Indian politics, come at the forefront of politics, and even if they don't wish to come into politics, they can certainly consider various other ways of serving the community.
So, well, at the end, we'd like to thank you so much for
Thank,
sparing some
thank you
time.
so
We are
much.
really honored to have this really amazing conversation with you.